Hey guys, welcome back to Tutorial Tuesday. If we haven't met before, my name is Adam, and today I'm going to show you how to play I Won't Let You Go by one of my favorite bands, Snow Patrol, and this is from the upcoming movie Divergent. Right now I'll show you what you'll be able to play by the end of this tutorial. I'll just show the chorus right now. I'll teach the entire song, but the chorus goes like this. So that's kind of the feeling that we're going for with this one. So let's get started. First, I'd like to show some percussion things that we can do on the guitar, because in the beginning of the song there's not really much strumming or notes or music other than the percussion. And so one thing that I think you could do is sort of like a kind of sound that you hear at the beginning. So I'm just using the this part of my palm on the body of the guitar here, and then I'm using kind of the palm of my hand, but more my fingers on the side of the guitar. Just kind of going back and forth. And you can experiment with it. So you can, just by moving around and trying different things, you can get a lot of different sounds out of the guitar. Quite a versatile instrument, if I say so myself. So let's get on with the actual music here. I have a capo on the 5th fret. Now this song is in the key of C, and by all means you can play it without a capo and just play a C chord. The three main chords are going to be C, F, and A minor. But I actually think it sounds better if you put a capo on the 5th fret, and then we're still playing in the key of C, but now we sort of have a G shape as our main chord. And I think it sounds a little bit better, and it's a little bit easier too. So let's learn these chords. The main one is going to be this G. So I'm going to say the frets relative to the capo, starting on the 6th string. It goes 3, 2, 0, 0, 3, 3. The next chord is C add 9. We're just going to take these two fingers and move them here. Our ring finger and pinky stay where they are. So we're just going to move these guys up here. So we're not going to play the 6th string. We're going to start on the 5th string, and it's going to be 3, 2, 0, 3, 3. And then our next chord is E minor. Sort of like an E minor 7 chord, and we're going to start on the 6th string, and it's going to be 0, 2, 2, 0, 3, 3. The E minor and the G are very similar. You just move your middle finger back and forth between there and there. Okay, so those are our three main chords. There's going to be another one that I'll show a little bit later. So when we start, we're actually starting in the pre-chorus is when I first kind of hear the music come in, and it's actually just going back and forth between the C add 9 chord and then this G chord. So it kind of sounds like this. So at this point I think it's a good time to talk about strumming. So the pattern that I hear is sort of like a down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. So let's slow that down a little bit. If you want to say it along with me, it goes down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down. Sometimes you have to repeat it. You get it in your head, and then you just have to translate that to your hand. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down. And then I always say you don't have to stick strictly to that strumming pattern. You can always change it, add more or less. Just try to keep that same groove, that same feeling. So, for example, I'll add in some more strums, but I'll keep that kind of feeling going. So I'll start off normal, and then I'll add some more. So. So I was actually started at the end just strumming every single time, but I kind of was still accenting. I have the accent somewhere weird, but I was putting the accent on just keeping that same groove going. Okay, so when we go in the chorus, we actually are on a G chord. and we stay on a G chord going into the chorus. So the pre-chorus, the last time going into the chorus, will be like, and then the chorus starts right now. So you saw I didn't change that G chord, I just stayed on it. So once we're in the chorus, the pattern, it goes G, and then E minor, and then we stay on E minor again, and then we go to C add 9. Okay, so the chorus sounds like this. Okay, and then it repeats. And then after that, we go in the second verse, and this time there is a little bit of music. And what I hear is a walk down going on the 6th string. The bass is kind of going. It's kind of quiet, but I can kind of hear something that sounds like this. And then it repeats that again. So what I played was the G chord starting off, and then this is the one that I didn't show you yet. It's once again keeping these fingers up here, and then I just have my index finger on the 2nd fret of the 6th string. And then I'm sort of touching the 5th string with that finger, so it's kind of muted. So I'm playing 2 and then nothing, and then open, open, 3, 3. So we go here, then we go to E minor, and then we go to that C, add 9. And then it repeats that. So that's the whole song, except there is a little bridge after the second chorus. And you kind of just strum one chord. It goes from the G to the E minor to a D. So D, we didn't learn the D yet, but you start on the 4th string, and you do 0, 2, 3, 2. If you want, you can try to wrap your thumb around on the 2nd fret and mute the 5th string with your thumb, and then you have that 2 in the bass. You can do that too if you like, or you can just play a D. And then the last chord is C. C add 9. So that pattern, you just strum G, E minor, D, and C add 9. Okay, so that's the entire song, and then just some kind of flavor, music, stylistic things that you can do on top of that. For example, I think in the second verse, it'd sound cool to kind of palm mute that. So when we're going down, we can do something that's like. So to palm mute, you just put your hand kind of right on the bridge, and you have to really chuck at the strings. It's kind of a very forceful motion, and it takes practice, but eventually you get that cool sound. Another thing in the pre-chorus, we're just going back and forth between these two chords, getting ready for the chorus. I think it sounds cool to kind of strum all the strings on the down strum, on the downbeat, and then maybe just strum after that, just maybe strings 1, 2, and 3 maybe, and so it sounds something like this. Go into the chorus, then you can start strumming everything, and then you kind of get a nice build up into the chorus, building up. It's nice to, instead of just being flat level of intensity, to kind of do some palm muting, build up, and things like that. And then feel free to do some hammer-ons and pull-offs to make it sound a little bit fuller or more interesting, especially the index finger on the G and the C add 9. You can do pull-offs. E minor with the middle finger on the 4th string. And then something I think I did a little bit of when I showed at the very beginning is you can go down to the 2nd fret of the 1st string. So you can experiment with that a little bit. You kind of have to sacrifice a finger to get to that shape. So for example, on the C add 9, I'm lifting up my index finger to get there. So it takes a little bit of experimenting. with that. But that's the song. I hope you guys found this helpful. Please feel free to leave a comment letting me know how I did, and subscribe if you'd like. I'll have more tutorials to come, and you can check out all my original music. I do a lot of cool fingerstyle stuff as well. So thanks a lot, guys. Take it easy.